Oshaki Foster has a huge challenge ahead this Saturday, July 6, when he defends his WBC Super Featherweight title against Robson Conceicao. Conceicao has just been on the cusp of winning a world title, and if Oshaki isn't sharp, this might be Conceicao's night. Let's talk about it. This Saturday, as part of a double bill promoted by Golden Boy, Oshaki Foster will defend his WBC Super Featherweight title against Robson Conceicao. This will be the co-main event of a fight card that is featuring Shakur Stevenson taking on Artem Harutyunyan. A nice bill for Golden Boy, but will they really get the word out for this fight, because it is going to be a barn burner? Oshaki Foster is a fighter that is not highly touted enough. He has reigned for a moment at the junior lightweight division and has put on some pretty good fights. So as he enters this match against challenger Robson Conceicao, he's being put in a position to certify his claim and stake as the champion. And Conceicao is coming in with a mindset of it's his time to finally become a champion. Foster, who's 22-2 with 12 KOs, is going up against Conceicao, who's now 18-2 with 1 draw and 9 KOs. That 1 draw being a fight that he had against Emmanuel Navarrete, in which he was dropped twice by body shots in that fight and fought his way back to a draw against a champion in Navarrete. This means that, believe it or not, you are going to see a war and battle of attrition between these two men, because Foster, who enters this fight, he's an orthodox champion, but he's a switch hitter. He can change from southpaw to orthodox on the fly. He's not afraid of contact, meaning that if you tag him, he's not going to run away from you. He will step to you. Conceicao is a sharp puncher. His punches are very sharp, sometimes short, sometimes long, but oftentimes wide. And a boxer like Oshaki can take advantage of those wide shots by coming down the middle and up the middle with straight punches. The shortest distance between 2 points is a straight, direct line, and Oshaki throws those type of shots. But Conceicao is coming in with the mindset that he can be a world champion. Had he just started a little bit sooner against Emmanuel Navarrete, he would have got that decision. He has learned a lot since dropping a fight decision to Shakur Stevenson a couple of years ago, but he has just barely nicked being in a position to turn things around. If he comes in here, the physically strong Conceicao can try to impose himself on Foster. However, Foster is mindful of defense. He'll keep a high guard, he'll use the shoulder roll, he'll use the Philly shell. More importantly, he will sit down on his shots and be a counter puncher, and he'll punch with power, carrying power late into a fight. His condition is on point. Oshaki Foster is a complete fighter, but he's not as well known because he's not promoted like that next best thing. But all he has to do is continue to win. Robson Conceicao is the same as a contender. He just needs that opportunity for someone to slip, where he can slip in and become a new world champion. I'm not so certain it'll happen in this fight. Reason being, Foster has shown me he has a propensity to turn it up late in a fight, and he carries his power late. And though Conceicao is a fighter that can really compete, his underused, underrated jab would be key. But will he have the discipline and the focus to remain in that type of zone to compete a full 12 rounds with a fighter like Oshaki Foster? It's 50-50 because of the competitive nature of the men. But if you really want to go solid, you go with the champion, Oshaki Foster, who has shown the ability to come from behind to win in various atmospheres that were not complementary to he. In other words, being in unfamiliar grounds, he has shown the ability to be successful, just like in his fighting against Eduardo Hernandez in Mexico. Now, the two of them in their most recent fights have fought very competitive bouts. Shakur Stevenson, Emmanuel Navarrete, and Oscar Valdez for Conceicao. Abraham Nova, Ray Vargas for Oshaki Foster, and Hernandez. So this bout is a part of a great card. You should tune in. This is Stormy B-Man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and Liberated Perspective, a third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know who you think may prevail in this super featherweight bout. Peace to everyone out there, and everyone please remain safe.